if I still have Objectivist subscribers left, the title of this video is probably making you freak out just a little bit. But yes, I basically think that you can't know reality for certain, but it's okay because you can know it pretty damn well. You can know it well enough to act. But you can know reality enough to sort of have beliefs and act as if you are certain. This is because what you know of reality seems to pan out over and over and over again. Gravity seems to always be the case. And I'm referring to specific types of knowledge and reality. Because certain truths don't require experience, I don't think, to be true. Like propositions of logic in general don't require reality to be true. In fact, modus ponens will always be valid. So it will always be logically valid for me to say, if I am driving on a vehicle on the road, then I am moving. I am in motion. I am driving a vehicle on the road, therefore I am in motion. That's modus ponens. That's always going to hold. And I don't require I don't need to refer to reality for it to be true. And that's sort of why proposition of logic and propositions of mathematics are sort of apart from reality. They're useful for helping us describe reality, but they're still apart from reality. But yes, onto my main point. I'm talking about how you can't be certain of sense datum. You can't be certain of sense datum dependent reality. And when I get this water bottle, I have all the sense datum of a water bottle: the touch, the drinking, the taste. You can hear it. I can see it. Like, I have all the sense datum of the water bottle. But the problem is trying to figure out what exactly is creating the sense datum that's giving me the senses of the water bottle. Because it's kind of like the Matrix. All the sense data of the water bottle is just sort of electrical signals in my brain. The electrical signals in my brain are telling me that I'm sensing a water bottle here. And if you don't know what I mean by sense data, if you're not familiar with that term, sense data is like the data. It's the information gained from your senses. So the sense datum of touch here would be the feeling of these rippled sides here. So yeah, how do I know what is actually producing the sense datum? How would I verify that this thing is real and that the sense datum is real? Well, I would use sense datum. If you're familiar with logic, you will see what's wrong with that right off the bat, or what problem I'm getting at. The problem is it begs the question. It's circular reasoning. By the way, begs the question means circular reasoning. It begs the question does that mean raise the question. This is very different. Anyway, yeah, it's very circular to try to prove sense datum. The sense datum of the bottle is correct with sense datum. That's the problem. It's circular. But so even though I can't know the true source of the sense datum of the water bottle, and that my reality, all I know of reality is epistemologically, the electrical signals in my brain. And even though I can't be 100% metaphysically that this is a water bottle, that this actually is a water bottle, it's okay. I could still act because based on my experience, based on my interpretation of the sense datum so far, I can be pretty damn certain that this is going to continue being a water bottle forever. I can, for a very long time, I can be certain that this, whatever it is that's giving me the sense datum of water bottle, will keep giving me the sense datum of a water bottle. Now the thing is, I still can't be certain of that because it's sort of a known logical fallacy to think that just because something's been that way forever, it's always going to be that way. The example is, if you're in Europe and you've only seen white ducks, you might assume that all ducks are white, but there might be black ducks somewhere else. but that doesn't matter. What matters is I can still, for now at least, even though I can't be certain, even though I think that there are degrees of certainty, degrees of knowledge. You don't need perfect certainty to act. You don't need perfect knowledge to believe. It's okay that you can't know reality. I mean, it's okay that you can't know it absolutely. I can know it enough to drink this. I can know it enough to where I can open the cap, take a gulp, and believe that it'll be water that I'm drinking. Even though I can't even be certain that that water is water, because I'm only basing that it is water off of my sense data. And again, I can't prove sense datum with sense datum without being circular. I know enough to act, and that's what's important. Maybe that's my American side of me, because the American's all about pragmatism. I know enough pragmatically to live my life believing that the sense datum that I'm sensing is true. I may not be certain of it, but I know enough to believe it's true for now, at least. I mean, I always leave open the possibilities that there's something weird that's producing the sense datum. And yes, all my realities, everything I can see seems to be electrical signals in my brain. Epistemologically, it's this electrical signals in my brain. Epistemologically, that means what I know of the universe is electrical signals in my brain. But I'm not talking. It's important to remember that I'm talking epistemology here. I'm not talking metaphysics. I am not saying that there is no reality. I'm not saying that. Nor am I saying that reality is conscious dependent. Nah. I don't believe that reality is totally dependent on your brain. It seems to me that reality would still exist if all intelligences were wiped out. So when I say what I'm saying now, try not to take me too far. Try not to interpret me too extremely, because what I'm saying is not that extreme when you really understand it. I'm not being all postmodern here. All I'm saying is that we can't be certain, but we can be certain enough to act. But we can be certain enough to trust science to be correct in what it's saying. So we can be certain enough to really believe that this is a water bottle. And I do believe this is a water bottle, even if I'm not 100% certain that it is. I'm like 99% certain, or 90% certain. I'm certain enough to treat it as a water bottle. And somebody really wants to text me, apparently. That's all. Thank you.